जय जय श्यामा जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम प्यारी श्यामा प्यारे श्याम प्यारो श्री बरसानो धाम श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय, श्री बरसाना धाम की जय, श्री श्यामा श्याम की जय। Radhe Radhe to all. Welcome to Krishna Bhakti Ras 46. Today, I shall share with you 2 or 3 small incidents from the life of Meerabai. Who has not heard about Meerabai? Growing up, we all heard about her. That she was a great devotee, she drank poison, the snake, we heard all that. But recently, I've been hearing full kathas on Meerabai, and her life is amazing. Her life is one long miracle. There have been books written on her. And if you get the chance, listen to the whole katha of Meerabai. Read the books on her life, you will find it very, very inspiring. Meerabai was actually a gopi. She was a sakhi of Ma Radha from Goloka Dham. And we have done that whole story in Krishna Bhakti, I think 2 or 3, a few videos ago. We released it maybe January or February. I would say the biggest impact in Meerabai's life was her grandfather, Rao Dudaji, who gave her all the liberty to pursue her bhakti when she was a child. And her mother. Because the mother, when one day Meerabai saw a marriage procession, and she asked her mother, "Who will be my husband?" And the mother did not know what to say, so she just pointed to the Murti of Krishna, to the Vigraha of Krishna, and said, "He's your husband." And Meerabai believed her. From that day on, her husband was only Krishna, nobody else. I'm sure her mother regretted those words many, many, many times. But she had said it. And the reality is that Meerabai never wanted to marry. When talks were going on between her family and the family of her future husband Bhojraj, she did not want to marry. She told Krishna, "I don't want to marry, I'm yours. Why are you letting me get married?" She used to communicate with him. He used to answer to her. And he told her that this is part of what you have to do to establish my bhakti. Because if Meerabai had never gotten married and never went through all the hardships, probably we would never have heard of Meerabai. Maybe she would have stayed happily, quietly in one corner doing her bhakti. Nobody would have heard about her. So getting married, she did it on the instructions of Krishna. And it is said that the night before her marriage, when she was sleeping, in her sleep, Krishna really married her. And when she woke up, she had all the jewelry, all the dress of a bride. Krishna accepted her. But her worldly husband, Bhojraj, was very, very, very nice. He respected her, he worshipped Meerabai, he saw her bhakti, he knew her bhav towards Krishna. And he promised her from day one that I will never touch you. I will always accept that Krishna is your husband. He learned bhakti from her. But he died at a young age from wounds received in war, in a battle. Meera looked after him as he lay on his deathbed. He was not afraid to die. But when his last moments were coming, 2 tears flowed down his eyes. And Meera asked, "Why?" He said, "I have stayed under your shelter. And it seems that I will leave this body without seeing Shyama Shyam, without taking their darshan." Meera prayed to Krishna. And in the last seconds, before he left his body, he was granted that beautiful vision of Shyama Shyam. And then he left. He was with them forever. After he died, his younger brother, Vikramaditya, took over. And he harassed Meerabai. He said, "She's spoiling, Kalankini hai, she's spoiling the name of our family, she's dancing, singing." He harassed her. He tried to kill her so many times. We have all heard of the poison that he sent to her to drink. It was brought to Meerabai by his sister Udabai. Udabai used to also harass Meerabai a lot. And this was a very powerful poison that was sent to her. And one drop of that poison, just one drop, could kill her. Udabai brought it. But that moment, a change came over her. She told Meerabai that my brother has sent this and this is Charnamrit from Lord Jagannath. In the next instant, she told her, "Meera, Baisa, mat piyo ye. This is not Charnamrit. It's a very powerful poison." But Meera said, "No. This has come to me saying it is Charnamrit of Lord Jagannath. I'm not going to turn it down." And you know what happened? Meera pukar uthi, Giridhar Gopala, ढल गया अमृत में विश्व का भरा प्याला, कौन मिटाए उसे, कौन मिटाए उसे, जिसको राखे पिया, ब्रिज के नंद लाला, राधा जो के सांवरिया, ब्रिज के नंद लाला. Meera drank the poison, not just one drop. She drank the whole bowl. Nothing happened to her. Udabai fell at her feet. She said, "Forgive me. I know how much I have tried to harm you all these years. Forgive me." Meerabai said, "I don't know what you're talking about. You never tried to harm me. This was my own luck, my own fortune, my own karma." She accepted Udabai. She gave her a hug. And with the hug of Meerabai, Udabai was changed completely. But Vikramaditya was not changed. He still tried to keep killing Meerabai. One day he sent some men and told them to let loose a tiger in the palace of Meerabai. And Meerabai was just getting ready to do puja of her Giridhar Gopal. In one hand she had Vijayanti Mala, in the other hand she had the puja thali. Suddenly she heard all her sakhis, all her maidservants running here and there, scared, shouting. She said, "What happened?" "There's a tiger." Meerabai said, "What's the problem? Today my Krishna has come to me in the form of Narsimha Dev." She went straight up to the tiger, and the tiger knelt down in front of her. She put him the Vajanti Mala. She put tika on his head, and with her hands she fed him laddu. He ate it happily, and he went away. And he went away and he killed those same people who had let him loose in the palace of Meerabai. This is how Krishna protected her. Each moment, each second she was protected. One day Meerabai was sitting in her room, and Krishna used to appear and sit and talk to her. And one time Srinathji came there, and he and Meera were playing a game of dice. And the people outside could hear the voice of a male. So they immediately went and reported to Vikramaditya that there's a male in the room of Meerabai. And he was happy. He said, "Today I'm not going to leave her. I have the proof." He took a naked sword and ran. Although men were strictly forbidden to enter the palace of women, he came in. Her door was closed. He opened the door. He forced it open. He said, "Where is that male?" Srinathji had disappeared. He couldn't find anybody. And Vikramaditya, he searched high and low. He destroyed the room, the furniture, the ceiling, the floor. He went crazy looking for the male. He never found anyone. Finally, in his madness, in his craziness, in his anger, he said, "Let me kill Meerabai." He ran towards her with a sword. And then what happened? Suddenly there were 50 Meeras in the room, 100 Meeras, 1,000 Meeras in the room. Which was the real Meera? He tried with his sword. He just went through all the Meeras. He could not find the right Meera. Finally he gave up. He accepted defeat. He was leaving the room. Then she told him, "Today you came here with anger, with rag dvesh. Had you come here with anurag, with devotion, maybe today I would have given you darshan of my Krishna. Maybe I would have requested him to give you darshan today. You missed your chance." Vikramaditya never changed. The time came that Meerabai felt that she cannot do her bhajan in peace anymore in Merta. So she got the advice of gurus, and then she left for Vrindavan. And from Vrindavan she went on to Dwarika. But back in Merta, they were suffering. There was drought. People were suffering because their king had harassed a pure devotee of Krishna. So his ministers advised Vikramaditya, "You should bring Meera back here and ask her forgiveness." So he sent 100 Brahmins to Dwarika to request her to come back. She was tired. She did not want to go back. She went to Dwarkadish. She cried to him. She said, "Enough. I've had enough. I cannot go back anymore. Help me. Because if I don't go back, the Brahmins said that they will take a fast unto death. I cannot have the death of 100 Brahmins on me. And you know what Krishna told her? Then go back with them. And this time she lost her patience. She told Krishna, you are heartless. All my life I've given to you and now you're telling me to go back. Krishna just smiled. He opened his arms wide. And it is said that Meerabai entered with her body. She entered into Krishna. And she was with her Giridhar Gopal forever and ever. They say this was witnessed by many people. This was the great Meerabai. We all have a bit of Meerabai inside us. We all have the potential to become Meerabai. If we only try. If we only take baby steps. And don't let Maya pull us back. Don't let Kalyug pull us back. Thank you for listening. Hari Ananta. Hari Katha Ananta. Meerabai Ki Jai. Giridhar Gopal Ki Jai. Jai 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 Sri Radhe Shyam.